Alright, and now for the explanation. Now the principle is a setup deck, as you've probably guessed. And you want to grab a deck and just run through with me while I'm doing this to set it up. Now, what you want to do is you want to take out an ace, any ace, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6 and a 7, a 8, a 9, a 10, a jack, a queen, and a king. Now, what you want to do when you've got all your cards, so ace through king, is you just want to mix them up. Give them a really good mix up, so they're in no particular order whatsoever, okay? Really can mix them up. Now, it's important that you do this so that when you spread out the deck at the start of the routine, it doesn't look set up or anything. Alright, now spread the cards out in front of you, and you're going to go from left to right, and so you're going to take out a jack first. So you come across a jack, you take it out, go for a king, a 4, queen, 9, 5, 2, 6. Actually, we won't put down the red 6 because that can look suspicious if you've got big blocks of same coloured cards. So if we take a black 6, an ace, 10, 3, a 7, and an 8. And so now this is the same order as this one up here. You can just put this aside. Now you're going to do it again. Jack, king, 4, queen, 9, 5, 2, 6, ace, 10, 3, 7 and an 8. Okay, again put them aside. Now obviously this won't be your order, but it's the same principle. Jack, king, 4, queen, 9, 5, 2, 6, ace, 10, 3, 7 and 8. Okay, and then just collect up all these piles. So now what you have is you've got 4 sets of 13 cards in the exact same order basically. So my jack, king, 4, queen, 9, 5, 2, 6, ace, 10, 3, 7, 8. And again we've got jack, king, 4, queen, 9, 5, 2, 6, ace, 10, 3, 7, 8. Again. So that's 26 cards. Now, with the other 26, what you want to do is you want to reverse the order of these cards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, and then just put those on top. So now what you've got is you've got a mirrored deck. And what that means is, as you've got a jack on top, you've also got a jack on bottom. Second to top, you've got a king. Second to bottom, you've got a king. Third from top, you've got a 4. Third from bottom, you've got a 4, etc, etc. Right? And that's your setup deck. Now, what you're going to do when you go into the routine is say how you can memorise the deck. Now, what Sal Piasanti does is, which is I didn't do in the performance, but he puts a joker inside the deck somewhere so that he can spread them out. So he can say, "Oh, just take out the joker," and if you look at that, that looks completely random. And so he takes out the joker and closes up the spread, and he says, I can memorise these. Looks at the top view, looks at the bottom view, and then as he's going through, he looks for 2 cards that are next to each other. So in our case, it's the 8s. there's two 8s that are next to each other because of the mirrored deck. And he looks for that, and as he sees them, he closes up and gets a pinky break. There. Just in between those two 8s, okay? He gives this to the spectator, and as he drops them, so the first one, okay, so you've got the 8 there on top. Drops them, and he drops them like that, and he says, giving them a riffle shuffle. Now, this is the Gilbert puzzle, and it really doesn't matter if the riffle shuffle is like this, really sloppy, or whether it's very neat, and the trick still works. So they can give it a riffle shuffle, as long as it's not an open shuffle. Dave still shuffled the cards, so that's very important. So then you tell them to take 30 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then they mix them up. Again, they can mix them up as much as they want. And they remove one card. And now you spread the cards out like this, and you're basically going in order of ace through king, because these top 13 cards, and still going down in the deck, are ace through king. Not in ace through king order, but they're still there. So you're looking, so you can see the ace, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10. There's no jack, so this card is the jack, obviously, so you tell them that their card is the jack. And then you put these aside, tell them to take the next 13 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Again, they can mix them up. They take out 2 cards, blackjack hand, from anywhere they want. Again, you spread through. And again, there's the ace, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5. There's no 6. There's a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10, and there's no jack again. So the cards are a jack and a 6. So you can say that the blackjack hand they've got is a 16 with a jack and a 6. Turn them over, and they've got a jack and a 6. Okay, now the last portion, you tell them that you don't even have to look at these cards, because you already know what these cards are, because you've eliminated them from these. Okay? So they can mix these up, and you tell them to take out a poker hand, which is 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You screw the deck, or what's remaining of the deck, and what you're doing here is you're looking for, and they look at these as well, so you can tell them to throw them up when you name them. So what you're looking for here is you're looking for pairs. So we can see that there's a pair of aces there. We can see the 2s, okay, and we can see the 3s. We can't see the 4s, so we tell them to throw out the 4. They do that. Starting to be quite impressed by this point. We can see the 5s, and we can see the 6s, but you see there's only one 7, so you say take out 7. Okay. Again, there's only one 8, so you tell them to throw out the 8. They do so. There's only one 9, throw out the 9. And then here there's only one queen as well, so you tell them to throw out the queen. And that's the explanation for Sally Sutty's memory opener. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a really good routine. You should use it. It is very effective and very simple to do, as you've seen. And there's basically no sleights involved at all. So if you want a break from doing sleight of hand magic at all, do this one. Really good mentalism effect, or brilliant memory opener, as he calls it. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. That's it. Thank you.